And now, here's Hank Hanegraaff.
Thank you very much, Randy. I think that the worst of all possibilities, and unfortunately it is a possibility that's being proliferated all too often, that is theistic evolution. Under the banner of theistic evolution, a growing number of Christians maintain that God used evolution as his method for creation. Again, I think it's the worst of all possibilities. It's one thing to believe in evolution, it's quite another to blame God for evolution. The biblical account of creation specifically tells us that God created living creatures according to their own kinds. And of course, as confirmed by science, the DNA for a fish is not the same as the DNA for a fetus. The DNA of a fish and the DNA of a fetus are uniquely programmed for reproduction after its own kind. So Scripture and science both allow for microevolution. They allow for transitions within the kinds, but they never allow for macroevolution, transformation from one kind to another kind. Our cat, I don't know how it happened, was spayed a couple of years ago and yet miraculously gave birth to 3 kittens. We've been having a lot of fun with those kittens. We honestly don't know how this happened. Obviously, whatever happened in terms of neutering the cat didn't work, but she had 3 kittens. And we didn't look at those kittens and wonder if they were half dog, half cat. They were all kitten. And you can be assured that for the rest of your lives, if your cats have offspring, those offspring will invariably be other cats. And so we shouldn't suppose that science gives us any indication otherwise. But not only that, evolution is the cruelest, it's the most inefficient system for creation that one can imagine. The struggle for life, the elimination of the weakest, is a horrible process against which our whole modern ethic revolts. 𝘉𝘓𝘂𝘍𝑒𝘍 once said he was surprised that a Christian would defend the idea that this is the process which God more or less set up in order to have evolution. Theistic evolution is just a contradiction in terms. It's like talking about flaming snowflakes. God can no more direct an undirected process than he can create a squared circle. And yet that's precisely what theistic evolution presupposes. So while evolutionism is fighting for its very life, rather than prop it up with theories like theistic evolution, thinking people everywhere should be on the vanguard of announcing the demise of the evolutionary paradigm in an age of scientific enlightenment.